think we attack in just in case of another Molten Breath. That's the only way you can turn this around. And you'll have to do something crazy. That's GG. 8-7 Legion Marauders. Hi there, Telebait here with another Legends of Runeterra deck guide. This time I built a deck around some of the new Marauders card and the Marauders synergy introduced in the most recent expansion. And this deck is actually really fun to play. The whole sort of key concept of this deck is it's built around Legion Marauder, and you buff up the Legion Marauders through creating lots of them and attacking. So we've got things like Black Rose Spy to create more copies. Leblanc's Mirror Image creates more copies. And we've got Strength in Numbers, the new card added in to help the Legion Marauder synergy. And also on top of that, we combined it with Demacia, because Demacia has a lot of rally effects from Golden Aegis. And from Garen, if you level him, can rally, which means you get these Legion Marauder buffs off even more. So for the Mulligan with this deck, you're mostly looking for your early units. One early unit you don't look for is Black Rose Spy, and that's because it's actually more of a late game unit to get you tempo advantage. You mainly want to use it as a card to create a copy of a strong unit later on. So I usually Mulligan it away, unless you have no other early drops, then I might keep one Black Rose Spy. But your general cards you keep are Fleet Feather Tracker, Penitent Squire, Bright Steel Protector, Preferian Glory Seeker, LeBlanc, and Legion Marauder. You don't keep any spells with this deck. If you're against decks where you know there's a key unit to remove, something like Fizz TF, then you keep Single Combat or Bloody Business just as a way to remove that TF or whatever unit you're trying to remove. And that's about it for the Mulligan. And as always, before we get onto the games, if you want to see more of my guides, please do hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And I hope you enjoy the games. Okay, we're up against a dragon deck. Here, we'll keep Legion Marauder, and I think that's it in this hand. Okay, we get Black Rose Spy straight back. The hand's not great. Strength in Numbers is not bad here. I'm going to play the Black Rose Spy just as a unit.
I won't say a word.
We're happy if he takes this trade.
Prepare for battle. Well.
There's no point attacking in and not hooking. Here we've got Legion Marauder, which is great. We attack in there always, there's no reason not to.
Dragon blood, Demacian heart.
And here we want to keep 3 mana banked so that we can play Strength in Numbers next turn. I'm happy with this damage to face. And he's going for Strafe and Strike here, which levels Shyvana, which might mean I have to go for the single combat. I'm not going to go for it. I think playing the Strength in Numbers next turn is more important.
Now I take to the sky.
Another Legion Marauder, actually great. So definitely Strength in Numbers hit. Just gonna buff these all to what, 6/5s? That's pretty good.
Look what I found.
And we'll hook like this, so that if he wants to block, he has to lose Shyvana for it.
Come on, boys.
God, more Legion Marauders. Strikes the 2 weakest. So what we'll do is we'll Bloody Business and we'll Single Combat, which should cancel that out. Great. And here, oh, do I play another Legion Marauder? I think we attack in just in case of another Molten Breath. That's the only way you can turn this around. And you'll have to do something crazy. That's GG. 8-7 Legion Marauders. So we're up against Braum Vladimir. This is actually quite a strong deck in the meta. First time Vlad's ever been in the meta. Okay, we've already got one Bright Steel, so I'm going to drop one. I'm also going to keep Legion. Garen is a bit too slow to keep. Trifarian Glory Seeker is great to see, especially when we're attacking odds, because we can play Glory Seeker turn 2, then Bright Steel turn 3, and use that to remove a big unit. Just gives us a lot of good options. Complete Feather Tracker 1 turn too late, and I'll play the Glory Seeker hit.
Sharpen the blade, secure the kill. Delicious.
Nice. And now we've got the choice. We can play Fleet Feather Tracker and Bright Steel, or we can just play the Legion Marauder. I like getting Legion Marauder down early. Leblanc is also another good option, but Leblanc is very vulnerable to things like Troll Charm. And I just want to start getting the buffs up on my Legion Marauder as soon as possible. So he passes here. I'm going to attack. He could have Troll Chant. Actually, there's no reason to hook. Yeah, it's like he could have Troll Chant, but then we're just better off attacking like this. Then he'll need to block and then use something like Ice Shards to kill it, which I'm okay with if he's committing that much to kill my unit. Scar Grounds, that's alright. Another Legion Marauder, great to see.
Advent, come here, handsome.
Hello, dear. What have you got us into now?
I'm just going to play the Fleet Feather Tracker down. We're not looking to block any of these units here.
The bloodier the better.
Scrap that. I'm gonna block here. He could Troll Chant, but then we can. If he Troll Chants, Sharp Sight doesn't make a difference. We'll just let the block go through. And now we'll play the Marauder. And this is feeling like a really strong position here. So I'm going to play Bright Steel down, protect the 5-1.
You're covered.
And we're looking to also play LeBlanc this turn.
So many tinies.
LeBlanc is super vulnerable to Troll Chant every player though. So I'd rather do this
You are mine.
and attack him with all these. Yeah, I like this attack most.
Let's get a good look at you.
Like, we've been playing around Troll Chant so much, it's important to continue to play around Troll Chant. And he could block here and use Troll Chant to keep that alive, but then he's taking 12 damage to face, so... that really feels like it doesn't do a lot. If I'm not mistaken. Kills this. Does a little bit of damage to this. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it achieves a lot. And now I'm going to play LeBlanc,
History forgets, but the Black Rose remembers.
just to use up the rest of our mana. Golden Age is so good to see here.
Oh, I can't wait.
Just need to make sure he has no way to kill LeBlanc. Or whatever, choose the barrier. I don't want to barrier this because he could potentially kill it. But then we can just use Sharp Sight, which I'm really okay with. Yeah, I think we bait out Ice Shards onto this, and then we can use Sharp Sight. Oh, he doesn't have it.
Time to smash.
Uh,
If you ain't hurt, you will be.
this case, we just block like this. Oh no, because he's got the barrier.
First me, then the worms.
We could do something like sharp sight block. How strong is that? It's weak to troll chant again. We go down to 1 health here. I'm okay with going. Ice shards kills us with 1 health, so I'm not particularly happy about that.
Shield up.
I think blocking like this probably is the best bet. Okay, and I'm gonna barrier Leblanc as well,
I've got your back.
just so we can attack him with her as well. A bunch of good attacks. He has to block 2 of these to live, so we can attack with the Bright Steel as well.
Just you, huh?
Come here, darling.
Who knew Legion Marauders are actually quite good? Yep, he still dies. GG. So gets Discard Aggro, very aggressive archetype. We should be quite favoured into this. We've got a lot of early units for matchups like this and various removal to deal with them. So fairly confident in this matchup. We just need early units, so we'll throw away everything. There we go, we got some. Usually Black Rose Spy is probably not a keep in your hand, but you will play it on turn 2 as a 3-2 into aggressive decks like this all the time. Play Feet Feather Tracker. We don't have Bright Steel. If we had Bright Steel, we wouldn't block here, but because we don't have it, I'm going to take the block. And I'm just going to play the Black Rose Spy as well.
Everything you hear.
Anything else?
Okay. I'm not attacking in. This trade is bad for us, and we can also save mana this turn to use single combat to kill Draven. We don't use it yet because Black Rose Spy can block. It's probably going to get hooked anyway, and now we use it. And now we need to hope he doesn't have a Get Excited to deal with flank. If he doesn't, we're good. If he does, we're in trouble.
History forgets, but the Black Rose remembers.
A foray into the field? How exciting!
Just gonna attack in. And he has the Get Excited. Oh, it's pretty bad. Hopefully he doesn't have a Jinx then. He's got Draven, Get Excited, a lot of early units. He has everything. What can you do? We're playing this here because then we can use Bloody Business to kill Jinx.
Help the poor.
Okay, play Bright Steel Protector here. And we'll also play Whispered Words to use the rest of the mana up. Okay.
Power coin.
Putting study into
Sharp Sight's fairly good to see here. Oh, he's just going to Get Excited's face. So, play another Black Rose
Don't
Spy.
worry. I won't say a word.
Just full defense mode here. And we'll block these two with 2 sharp sides. Keep our units alive. And it will proc reputation, which is great. Didn't actually realise that as I did it, but that's one thing. That's actually one reason I set up the deck with lots of 3 attack units, because when you sharp set on them, they become 5 attack, which gives you reputation. Okay, use Whispered Words to see what we get. And I'll play Glory Seeker first.
Just a moment.
Right, Steel on Glory
My
Seeker.
shield is yours.
And then I'm going to attack in everything.
You're mine.
We're keeping 4 mana up for Golden Aegis in case he wants to drop something like a Jinx after we attack. And we're attacking him with everything, even though this is a bad trade, just because we do need to push in some damage. He's used 2 Get Excited, so he doesn't have that much direct burn. And we'll use Golden Aegis. He surrenders! GG! That was quite a tough game. We didn't have the best draws, and he drew the nuts, but we got through it. Okay, we're up against another aggressive deck. Let's discard aggro with Darius for some reason. We'll have to keep a Black Rose Spy just in case our draws are really bad. Fleet Feather Tracker. Turn 1, definitely.
I have my orders.
And we'll happily attack in here. If he takes this block, he gets 1 less damage to us. That's great, but we get 2 damage to him.
Everything's in place.
And block here. Do we play Black Rose Spy? But next turn we'll have 3 mana. Then we'll go over to the turn after. I'm gonna keep the spell mana up. If he plays a unit, then we might play Black Rose Spy. But we only need to match him on tempo on the board, or unit advantage on the board. So there's no point. And here we can play Legion Marauder, great turn to do it.
If they don't break, they'll burn.
Ooh, haven't played Demolitionist
That's
without.
closed.
And that's a big commitment to kill my Legion Marauder. Holy moly. 2 cards for 1, it's great. And here I'll just play Leblanc out.
I hate having to put
Could have
my
Get
face
Excited, but that'll be another 2 cards for 1. I'd be very surprised if he runs Mystic Shot, but you never know. Ooh, Static Shock, 1 damage. Okay. And now this gives us enough mana to play Bright Steel and Legion Marauder, which is great, because I'm assuming he did 1 damage to LeBlanc for a reason, maybe another Static Shock. This stops that. And we can play the Legion Marauder here. This card is actually really strong if they don't deal with it very quickly.
The few for the many.
Smoke and mirrors.
Come on, boys.
Okay, and attacking with everything.
Your path ends here.
He has no mana for combat tricks, so nothing to be worried about. The only thing is this, possibly into Vision, but that's a big commitment again. Single combat, bloody business. Great. Actually, Golden Aegis in this turn. Damn it. I was hoping he would go for another Noxian Fervor. And then we could interrupt it with single combat. But, nope.
Let's do this.
I'll stop you. Shield up.
Blocking these two because I still got the attack token. Oh, that was a big mistake actually. I can just block like this. Yeah, I can block like this, minimizing damage taken. He'll chump block LeBlanc, but that gives me 2 more stacks towards reputation, which means I can get 2 more LeBlancs from Black Rose Spy, and at that point it's GG.
My move.
You chump block with this. I do actually think it's a bit OP that Golden Aegis' rally doesn't get interrupted when you stop it. I feel like it should. Okay, there's the jump block. And are you ready for the surrender?
Of 2 golden crowns, 1 bears tarnish. And now we wait.
Well, that's just overkill.
Surprise.
Attacking with hope.
Got an axe with your name on it.
Does just about stay alive. Okay. This is really good position to be in though. Okay. He has to have Bird to deal with this, and I don't see how he has it. Ooh, that is a scary one.
My axe is ready.
So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to mirror image LeBlanc so we can use single combat on the mirror image LeBlanc to Darius.
A perfect puppet.
And then if he's got something like Mystic Shot to interrupt it, we can then use Bloody Business.
My first big mission.
I think just single combat. What's this? Ah. Gives us a 0 cost mirror image. It's a bit shame that they can't give you multiple minute mirror images. That would be better. That's GG. So hopefully you enjoyed the games. If you did, please consider subscribing to see more of my decks and various guides. Till next time, have a good day.